What's up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here with the NBA Live 18 demo that just dropped today. It's EA's terrible basketball game brought back after a year of taking a break to make a better game. I don't think I could strongly say that, yeah, they made a heck of a better game. It's interesting, but I don't know. Just to show right now what the main focus of this demo is the one, which is your My Player, like, franchise kind of thing, where you create your own player. And if you see my guy to the left, I try to make him look ridiculous. That's why he has an afro and a big beard. I always try to do that. They got Play Now, which I was hoping it would feature at least some of the WNBA teams, but it's literally only the Cavs and the Warriors. So that's kind of annoying, but then there is Streets Pickup, which you play online with other players. It's 5-on-5, like the NBA 2K My Park stuff, but it's more the Pro-Am-esque style, which since it's 5-on-5. There's little drills you can do to learn the game controls and then shoot around. So the one starts you out as a dynamic duo with, I can't remember the dude's name. You guys both went undrafted because your guy apparently had a ACL injury and it took him out for an entire season or whatever, and now he's trying to get back along with his partner back into the NBA. So you essentially start playing blacktop games. I'm at chapter 4 right now, which has you taking on the toughest street ballers around. Chapter 3 had you in a Pro-Am game in Seattle, Venice Beach, and Rucker Park. I mean, it's all blacktop besides the Pro-Am game. They have you go up to 7 chapters. What they did with this is pretty interesting. Their upgrade system, what they do is you earn points every time you level up your character or whatever, and you put those points to upgrade your overalls in the certain tiers. So I am like a shooting guard or small forward, whatever they want to play me at, which I can get up to 93 overall for this. But you got your dunking that goes up all the way. You get to choose a new skill, which can be shot off the dribble, mid-range shot. Then the higher you get level-wise, you could get more skills, which I think that's actually pretty interesting the way they did that. They have certain traits you can do, and they could be specifically put for the game types. So when you're playing like in NBA-wise, you could put this dunking badge I have. They got wind sprints, alley-oop, catch and finish, clutch, corner 3, counter strike, don't reach, draw foul, early release, extra life, free throw shooting, late release, on-ball defense, open 3, open 2, screen driver, screen shooter, steal, step back, step off, streaker, superstar, sure handles, and windbreaker. I did forget to mention the one at the top, which is passing. I have passing on the streets, but you do have a primary signature ability for whatever player trait you pick. And mine's inside out. If I finish at the rim, it grants a stackable boost to 3-point shooting accuracy, so it lets me be able to make a 3 easier. And with this player, I mean, he's not the greatest, but it picks it up. The store, the way they did clothing-wise, I don't think you could buy individual items, sadly, but you buy these crates. These crates give you certain pieces of clothing, which I've almost unlocked all of them for this. They have different tiers. They have common, uncommon, which is green, rare, epic, and then I don't know what the yellow is. I think it's legendary or something. Yeah, legendary. But you get those from all these crates, and you gotta level up a certain level, like they show here, to be able to open some of these. It could be anything from tank tops, shirts, shoes, arm sleeves, and whatnot. I didn't get tattoos on my guy yet, so I don't think you can actually get any right now. Unless they are unlocked from those boxes. I'm going to take one look here. I wonder if it lets me look at... Okay, it does. I don't think they come from the boxes. I think it's mainly just clothing. They just don't have the tattoos in the game, I guess, right now. Or the demo. Appearance-wise, they don't have a ton of customization, in my opinion. I mean, you can do the game face, but I mean... Their hair, they got decent ones, but I feel like... I guess they have a good amount of hair to choose from, but overall, there's not a lot of customization, at least in the demo. So, you're not going to get your player looking super amazing. You could change up animations. Like, I got James Harden dribble moves now, so I'll equip that. They got a bunch of jump shots you can get. They don't have as many as 2K normally has, but I don't know if that's just in the demo or excuse me, or if there will be more in the full game, so we'll have to see what happens. Let's see. I think I talked about majority of that. Alright, I'm gonna go into this game and then show you guys what the gameplay's like. It's not... Well, first off, the characters, they're not characters, but the players definitely still look very poor, just like any of these games. I definitely don't think they worked on them as well as they were saying that they were. 2K definitely still looks a lot better when it comes to their characters, so I'm kind of upset with the way that they did this. For the most part, the play is still simplistic, so it's not too demanding. Your dribble moves are the only things that are weird like that. This is the worst part. It's got all these cutscenes explaining everything, which I don't think you could hear it because I had to turn the volume stuff down, just so I don't get all those funny copyright things. But, yeah, you can't skip any of these cutscenes, so you pretty much gotta sit through all of them before you can do anything. So probably after this cutscene, I'm gonna stop my recording and then bring it back in. But all it does is explains the park, explains some of the players through the NBA that went through this park, playing games and whatnot. They did it for the other ones as well. Like how Dr. J got the doctor in his name playing on some of these parks and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool look on things, but you'll understand what I'm saying when I tell you the gameplay is clunky looking, and it's not like a smooth gameplay experience that one would expect. Alright, I am going to start recording again here in a second. Alright, just skipped a little bit of the little intro thing from me restarting my recording, so. I changed the angle. This is the baseline high, so it's like the 2K angles that I use. But I mean, it's... My guy just sucks. Now, I know they do their ratings, like, in a game differently than 2K. I don't know how I feel about it, because you can do things properly and it still, like, screws you over. You, on the left-hand side, top part of your screen, it shows your rating. Your goal, obviously, is to get it to, like, 99 to be the best, but, I mean, if you could get it to 99, I'll be surprised, because I can never get anywhere close. Excuse me again. So we'll see how well this goes. For these chapters for this, you play games of 21, just like you would Blacktop rules. You gotta win by 2. I don't think there's fouls, but... And I just left my guy wide open, but he missed, thank God. Oh, but... Still, oh, open shot. Apparently my guy's not too bad when it comes to dunking. Now I have my inside out badge. I might try to take a 3 with it, see what happens. If I get open for one. Yeah, my guy's 3 points just sucks. I've only made like 1 so far. But that's because I made him to be a... I forget what it was called. I made him a scorer instead of a shooter. The stealing actually in this game is not as easy as it used to be, because I know if you went through an entire game on NBA Live 16 or anything else before without getting at least like 5 steals, you actually had to be really terrible at the game. Of course I'm being a ball hog in here just because, I mean, I can. So. Alright. My guy's like 6'4". I could have made him like 6'8". I know on NBA 2K my guy's 6'7". I don't know why I made him 6'4". I guess it's just for the fact that I can make him that. I wanted to have speed, but I wanted to have strength and power and all that, so. I just got rejected. The game's, don't get me wrong, the game's fun to play, but I don't think you could compete with 2K. 2K could have a terrible game, and I still don't think it would be as bad as NBA Live has been. Alright, so once you make a 3 with that badge activated, I think you have to actually restart trying to get the badge back again, so... Hey, I got an assist. This is looking to be like one of my best games. Okay, I guess I left him too open. My passing badge is kicking in pretty good. No, through these games you actually play alongside some NBA players and whatnot, so it's actually pretty cool the way they do it. Again, though, I just don't think it can compete at all with 2K18 coming out. The only thing it's got going for it is if you pre-order now until the 14th of September, you can actually get the game for $40 instead of $60. But that's legitimately the only pre-order bonus that it has. But I mean, $20 off the game is nice compared to paying full price. So with that said, you can buy it digitally on PlayStation to get it for $40.19 or something like that. Or you can pre-order it from GameStop, which is the $39.99. You can get it physically or digitally, and it'll be the $39.99 plus whatever the tax is in your area. So that definitely is nice that you can get it that cheap. But the way the game plays, the way the game looks, that probably should have been the starting price in the first place. I don't think they worked as hard as they claim.